What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Zakia and I'm all about fitness, lifestyle, anything else that you guys may request. So as you can see, today is a what I eat in a day. I'm gonna give you guys some tips on, how to get your protein in for the day, how to meet your protein goal. So I'm gonna come back and we're gonna make some breakfast. And I think I'm gonna make me some chicken and waffles, but on a low calorie end to give you guys some ideas. So on TikTok, a lot of people really enjoyed my what I eat in a day. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna do like an extensive part of that on my YouTube. So used to getting up at like 4 o'clock in the morning or 4:20 to get to the gym by the time they open at 5, but not today. Let me get together and then I'll see y'all at the gym.
I believe that all of your dreams are duration. You took my heart, all my keys, and my patience. You took my heart, I must leave a decoration. You mistaken my love, I brought for you for foundation. All that I wanted from you was to give me something that I never had, something that you never seen, something that you never been. But I wake up and nothing's wrong. Just get ready for work, 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 work. To me, I be work, 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 work. You see me do me da 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 da. But tell me about that work, 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 work. Da 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 da. When you walk out, na 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 na. Before the table turn, 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 turn. Beg you something, please. Baby, don't you leave. Don't leave me stuck here in the streets. If I get another chance to.
Alright, y'all, so I'm back home. I've been home for a minute actually. Then my teamy blends came in. My greens, my green superfood blend. So I'm gonna try these out and see what this is about, because I definitely need to start eating some more vegetables, but I just don't be wanting them. I don't be wanting vegetables. So 16 superfood ingredients, 100% plant-based, vegan, GMO-free, gluten-free, and dairy and soy-free. So it's about, and it's 35 calories per scoop. So I'm gonna try that with breakfast too. But today I am making chicken and waffles. And I know that sounds like, probably like OD calories and stuff like that, but I actually found a way to kind of make it less. And so that's why I'm about to season my chicken, and then we're making it with protein mix, protein, like the Kodiak cakes, but I'm gonna put it in my waffle maker. So let's get started with that. So I'm gonna season it with this honey garlic season that I use all the time. I already cleaned my chicken, and this is chicken tenderloins. If I'm yelling, my fault, y'all. It's my Ninja Foodie that's on, so I don't know if I'm too low or what. So some all-purpose flour in a bag. This is old school, y'all. Usually it's in like a plastic bag from like Walmart or ShopRite or your local grocery store, but in Jersey they stopped the plastic bags, so you actually have to bring your own bag. So we don't have no more plastic bags, so I have it in a Ziploc baggie. And this is actually 2 tablespoons of flour, so you gotta measure it all out. Put this in the bag. And then just shake them on up. Alright, so I got my butter spray that y'all always see me using. Take these out. I really hope my camera does not die. But I got another battery, so it don't even matter. But all I did was just spray the chicken. Now I'm about to put it in the air fryer. Got them right in there. Alright, so let's try these teamy blends. These teamy greens. I don't know why I keep saying blends. But I had just a little bit of this left. The zero sugar Minute Maid juice. So I'm going to just add, because it says to add a scoop with water or juice, but it doesn't say how much. I'm assuming it's like 8 ounces. But I'm just going to add a little bit of water to that. And then, oh man, I hate when you gotta find a scoop. Right. So for me, a good way to get your protein in, honestly, because I do struggle because I don't like eggs. I don't eat eggs. I'll eat boiled eggs from time to time, but I don't like scrambled eggs. I don't like fried eggs, none of that. What I try to do is to get most of my protein in for breakfast. And I notice that when I do that, it helps me to reach my goal for the whole day. For breakfast, I have the chicken, and then I have the protein mix, the protein waffles. So that's automatically gonna be a high amount of protein for breakfast. So that's gonna help me reach my actual protein goal for the day versus only having like just bacon for breakfast and then have to figure out how I'm gonna reach my protein for lunch and dinner and then a snack. And you know, protein is important because, and I'm actually still learning about it, but I just know it helps with muscle recovery, muscle growth, and it actually takes longer to digest. So that actually is having your body working more. So you're burning more calories trying to burn so that your body is actually digesting this protein. So it takes longer to digest. So basically, eat your protein, okay? Try to get as much protein as you can in. They say 1 pound, 1 gram per pound. And I'm 180, so I'm not eating 180 grams of protein. I'm actually eating 130, and I'm still seeing results. So it really just depends on what you prefer to do. So tip number 1, make sure you try to get as much protein as you can get in for breakfast, because then you'll be closer to your goals for the end of the day. Let's see what this tastes like. All right, y'all, it's actually not too bad. I just wish I had more of the juice. You definitely don't want to water nothing down. You want something sweet if you want to mix this with something. I wouldn't drink this with water though. Do not do that. That thing will be nasty. Make sure you mix it with juice. And it has matcha, spirulina, and wheatgrass in it. So you know you better not be mixing this with just water. Maybe like a something fruity, like the zero sugar, but like maybe the mango one. I've never tried the lemonade one or the fruit punch. You need something in this, because this is not the best, but it's not bad either. But I know this is really healthy. Make sure I get that out the way. So I'm gonna make sure I drink that every morning. Waffle maker been warmed up for a minute. So I have my Kodiak cakes. I have the cinnamon oat ones. Definitely gotta spray this. Maybe I can do 3. Right. Alright, so while my chicken's almost done. Waffles probably gonna take like 5 minutes. I wanted to also tell y'all, because I wrote down a list of stuff of how to hit your protein goals. So lean meats, you always want to make sure you go for the most leanest meats ever. So you know how like if you purchase beef, you always want to go for like the 93% lean, and the other 7% is the fat. So the more lean, the more protein you're actually going to get in the actual meat. And then what else did I put? Protein drinks. So for me, I drink Fairlife. This is the only one that I really like. I don't like protein powders and mixing that because they make me feel bloated, like the whey protein. So I actually prefer to do that. Now this is 30 grams of protein in this, and it's only 150 calories and 4 grams of carbs if y'all count carbs. It's 2.5 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 30 grams of protein. For 150 calories, that is bomb. So if y'all need something, go get Fairlife. It comes in strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. I've only had the strawberry and the chocolate. I never had the vanilla, but I heard it tastes nasty, so I'm not gonna try that. So, and like I said, get your protein in early because it gives you a head start on your protein for the day. Before you know it, you'll be hitting your protein by dinner time, and you'll be surprised that you even hit it. And then make sure you have protein in every single meal. You should be having protein for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And you should not be skipping any meals, because if you skip a meal, it's going to be harder for you to hit that protein. And then if you're trying to get all your protein in for that one meal, that's going to be too much. You're going to be way too full, and it's going to be uncomfortable. So I wouldn't recommend that. Y'all logging y'all protein too. Make sure you're logging your food. I use MyFitnessPal. I've been using that since college, and that was what, 2009 I think I started using MyFitnessPal. But y'all gotta track it. I know some people said that they don't have to track their protein. I don't know how they do that, but I have to track. I'm not there yet, and I don't even honestly feel like I want to estimate. Like I want to get an exact amount of protein that I'm getting in. But for y'all that don't gotta track it, kudos, because me, I'll be under. I know I'll be under. All right, y'all, here is the chicken. So it's not like that fried, like I said before, but it's still crispy. It's still breaded. Hear that noise? That's the crisp. That's the flour. All right, I think my waffles are done. Let me flip it because the other side is like too soft. And then for my syrup, I need to get some more, but I'm using this Wholesome Light syrup that I get from Whole Foods. I think you can. All right, so the waffles done. I wish I was able to do all 4, but it would have been really flat. There we go, chicken and waffles. And I got my syrup warmed up. And I'll just drizzle it on. This is 523 calories, 56.9 grams of protein, 70.8 grams of carbs, and 3.5 grams of fat. So 56.9 grams of protein already for the day. So I only have 73 grams of protein left. So there we go. So I plugged it on here, and this is my calculations. All right.
You make
is another tip for y'all. Make sure y'all are planning out your meals for the day. I'm noticing that a lot of people are having problems with eating throughout the day. Like they have problems with eating 3 meals a day, and it causes them to not get in all their calories, which isn't good. And that's not gonna always cause fat loss. So what I do is I plan out my meals for the day. Like in the morning, I pretty much eat the same stuff, so I know what I'm gonna eat. So I think it's important that we always plan out our foods for the day. That way you can take out meats that you need to defrost, or maybe prep stuff like cook a big pot of rice or something and put it into containers. You know, you got to plan for these things because you need to start creating healthy habits. And in order to get your calories and your protein in for the day, you need to know what you're eating. You can't just guess what you're going to eat, because if you're busy and you're out all the time, or you work a lot and you don't have nothing planned and you don't have nothing prepped, it's going to be hard for you to have accurately count your calories and accurately count your protein, and you may be under your calories for so many days, or under your protein for so many days. You're not going to see any results, honestly, at the end of the day. So it's best you can even plan out your meals for the whole week. Like I have clients that I'm working with, and I have them plan out their meals on Sundays, or I try to get them to. And that way they already know what they're gonna eat. And some of them, I told them they can start prepping their foods for like 2 days at a time, because I know a lot of people don't like to eat their foods after like a couple of days, like leftovers, or they want fresher food. So that's another tip to hit your protein and to hit your calories, and just to have create healthy habits, because with healthy habits comes consistency, comes discipline, and then you'll start seeing your results. So now I got some corn that I'm adding from ShopRite, so I'm just measuring that out. Also, get a food scale. You definitely need a food scale, because as you can see on here, I don't know if y'all can see, but yeah. So you see how it says, where is it at? Because I'm looking in the thing. See how it says 125 grams? So that's what you want to, you can measure by grams on your food scale. That way you know for sure. Sometimes when you do half a cup and you do it yourself, you kind of over scoop it. Sometimes it's like overly scooped and you don't want that. So I usually just take my food scale. All right. You gotta make it simple for yourself. That's what I've learned. And I've learned I eat a lot. I eat the same stuff, but it's convenient for me, and it reaches my protein goals. It reaches my calorie goals. So 130 grams of beans. So I'm doing half of that. So 65 grams. There we go. This is the long grain rice. I always show this like on my TikTok, Instagram, all of that. So this is the best, because a cup of this is 120 calories. Rice is 2 grams of protein, but I'm not worried about that with rice. But the calories are low. The carbs is pretty good, even though I don't count carbs, y'all. So I know my camera cut off. It's because of the memory. But everything is done cooking. So this is 140 grams for a cup of rice. So I'm just gonna measure it in the bowl. This is better than just taking a scoop of rice and maybe overdoing it and not even real. Corn. Oh, 30 grams. Oh, I'm not even gonna, even though I should, but my fajita bowl, shrimp fajita bowl, bam, boom, just like that, I'm back. I had to buy me a set of 3 batteries, because the way that Sony be working, or these cameras, I don't know, but the battery life is trash. instead of, I'll do the other meal I was gonna do in another video, but I'm just gonna have a protein shake, honestly, and I'm actually still, you know, of course, meeting my protein goal and my calories, actually. I think I have 95 calories left, and I'll probably, I don't know, I don't even know if I'm gonna be hungry to have a snack, but that's what I'm gonna have to have. So these are the frozen strawberries. I use the Great Value kind because they don't have like hot, they're low in calorie. They're 60 calories for just 1 cup. Can't beat that. Other ones usually have like sugar in them, and I don't like that. So these are pretty good. So that is, of course, I'm gonna measure in grams. Usually meats I do in ounces, but other stuff is mainly grams. So this is gonna be grams. So this is 140 grams. Measure this ounce. See, I went over. That says 152. Let's take, okay, there we go. 2 ounces of a banana. And then I'm gonna do 40 grams of this yogurt. Why did I choose 40 grams? I have no clue. I just was like, maybe 40 grams will be good. So I just picked that. There we go. Pour my stevia. And then the Fairlife. Hopefully it is. Well, it's decent. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna, you know. So this is actually only 281 calories and 34.4 grams of protein. And if you need to know, 33.8 grams of carbs and 2.7 grams of fat. So actually my fat was really low all day, surprisingly. Not that it matters, but well, for me, but it was low. And I got 95 calories left. Probably a little less because I went over on my yogurt, and I added some cheese to my fajita bowl, but that's it, y'all. All right, so just to recap, lean meats are better. So chicken breasts, chicken tenderloins, chicken thighs are good, but it doesn't have as much protein in it as, you know, your thighs and your breasts. So, Chobani, actually for a serving, which is 170 grams, has 14 grams of protein. So if you are under like 20 grams of protein for the day, I definitely would suggest you to add in some Chobani vanilla yogurt. And you can add that to your smoothies. I actually make desserts with that. I'll make that. I'll put that in a bowl with some granola, some peanut butter cluster granola, some no sugar chocolate chips, and some honey, and sometimes some Nutella. Y'all, that thing be hitting. And then of course protein drinks. So like I said, Fairlife. If you're running low, get some protein drinks. That will boost your protein up for the day. Get it in early so you can get a head start. Make sure you have a good amount of protein in the morning so that you're not worrying by the end of the day how to get your protein in. Protein every single meal, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, snacks, all that should be in every meal. And honestly, if you don't hit your protein for the day, don't even sweat it. Like my thing is, probably most of the time, excuse me, 2 days out of the week, I probably don't hit my protein, but I don't get pissed about that. Now the 7 days out of the week, right? I may miss 2. If you're missing 5, yeah, I think you need to work on that. But it's something that you really do need to work on and practice, because people don't realize that, you know, you really have to pay attention to making sure you're getting protein in every meal. And sometimes you'll just go and eat and not even think like, dang, I didn't even have protein in my meal. So So make sure it's in every meal. Plan your food out. Make sure if you have a very busy schedule, meal prep. You don't have to, maybe you don't have to cook it, because I know some people don't like eating old food that's already been cooked a couple days ago. But prep out, just write down what you're gonna eat. I think that's best. Write down what you're gonna eat, like on Sundays. Have all the foods, have it all separated, have it all seasoned out, have your chicken or whatever you're eating seasoned already. Have your rice already prepped to make. And do it like that. If you have to get up earlier, get up earlier. Like, you have to make this a healthy habit and make it a priority if you are really serious about your fitness journey and you want to see results. Of course, log your food, just like I was showing you. Download MyFitnessPal. That's not the only app out there to log your stuff, but that's the one I've been using for years and I love it. It'll count your calories for you. Now, if you are specific about your macros for carbs, fats, and protein, I suggest you get the premium version for it. I'm not sure how much it is now, because I'm actually grandfathered in MyFitnessPal, so I only pay $10 a month or something like that. But yeah, make sure you log your food and check to see if there's other apps available. I think there's something called Lose It and then Lifesum. I think those are the other two I've seen. Protein in your snacks. So again, like the Yasso bars. Let me show y'all the Yasso Greek bars. The Yasso Greek bars. These are 100 calories and they have 5 grams of protein in them. The snacks usually don't really have that much. Another good snack to eat is tuna fish. Tuna fish and crackers. Tuna has crazy amount of protein in it. Make sure you get it in with your snacks. And like I said, it's okay if you miss a day. It's not gonna stop your results. It's not gonna delay your results. You'll be just fine. But yeah, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys liked this video. Let me know if you want me to do more. I like doing them and trying to figure out other like meals to make. So I'm gonna try to find like stuff that we, you know, people would normally like to eat, like maybe like restaurant type foods, but then like break them down into like lower calories. I don't know, I'll figure it out. But all right, y'all, so that's about it for the video. I appreciate you if you are still here in the video. I really enjoy making these type of videos, so don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment for sure, because I really want to start interacting with y'all. I know I have a small audience, but we building. So I think I'm at 124 subscribers, so I really want to just start chit-chatting with y'all. If you have any questions, I just want to help y'all out. Like, I'm on a journey, and I know if you're here, you're probably on a journey too. So let's start busting it up. Let's start chit-chatting. It don't even have to be about fitness, you know what I'm saying? If you like my hair, let me know what you think about my hair. Let's, come on, let's just talk. Let's just have a chit-chat. But see you guys later. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.